Can't talk today, jeez. Decided to do another random stream. There will still be a Friday stream, of course, like always, but I just bought some higher end oil because right now I got some cheapo Napa oil in there. Bought the good stuff, the Honda lube, whatever. So, about to swap her out. I could get my tripod, but let's get her done. So, hopefully that phone doesn't fall. The good stuff. Put it right here so y'all can see. This chain's a little loose, but tighten it up here since I'm here. Should probably grab a shorter extension, but let's take the extension off. There we go. Phone, see the shit showing. The big shit show. Fuck, where did I put that ratchet? This is me at work. Where did I put my things? Okay. Oh, it's up my ass. Okay. Didn't feel it. I had a good time doing the stream last night, so I figured since I got some time right now, might as well do another one. This oil's gonna burn the fuck out of me. I just rode it home from work, so it's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. That bowl is hot. Ooh, it's a little warm. Okay. I'm letting that bitch drop. It's right there. I'm letting that drop. I don't want to touch that oil. There we go. Oil's still clean as hell. I just didn't want to run the Napa oil. And the wind's picking up too, of course, right? And I do the oil change, so that's nice. I just cleaned this driveway. It's draining a lot faster now. The engine's warm. No metal pieces in the stream. I mean, in the oil here, so that's good. No shavings, I mean. What's going on? Just doing another random stream. I'll try to keep these up. I am working on another video right now. I don't know if it'll be ready by tomorrow or not. I got a lot to do tonight. I gotta prep for work and stuff. I gotta drive across the state tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll get the video done tonight or not. I got a lot of shit I gotta do. I gotta do laundry and stuff, but it's got the Honda GN4 oil. So I usually run in a T-dub as well. It's a lot better than that cheap Napa stuff I had. As much as I hate that Honda shop in town, they do have pretty decent prices on oil and tires. So I don't like, I'll still shop there, of course, but never getting shit service there again. When I'm in a pinch, I need oil or something, I usually go there. They actually had a T-dub filter I bought, so might change the oil in the T-dub next. It's just right over there, of course. Hasn't moved in a while, but all right. I'm gonna tilt it a little bit. All right, here we are. Coming down. Don't want to get on the driveway. I should scoot that out a little bit more, but it's all good. Yeah, I'll scoot that out just a tad. Whew. Second oil change on this bike. I think that in the manual it said the next oil change was due at 7,000 miles or something. Don't quote me on it, but it was something crazy like that. But I just didn't want to run that cheap stuff for 7,000 miles. So got the good GN4 Honda oil. I ran that cheapo stuff from Walmart. I forgot the name of that shit is before. I was in a pinch, I didn't have oil. This Super Tech, whatever, that Walmart oil. I think I ran that in a T-dub once before. It's probably why I have so many problems today. Your gun's going off. Hopefully his base isn't under siege. Shoot, I'm tired of shooting that paper. Oh, let me join. It's kind of concerning now. Something's coming from the front gate. Uh-oh. They had an incident a while ago where someone ran the main gate and they basically mag dumped into the car, and the car ended up, it was some extremist, like she was suicidal and she thought she could, I don't know the whole story, but she was suicidal and she ran through the main gate here on the base, and yeah, they shot the car up. They mag dumped into the car. She died. She didn't get hit, of course, but she died because they deployed the barrier, and she smacked that barrier at like 70 miles an hour or something. But crazy stuff, man. After that, this base was on like high alert for a long time. Just coming into the main gate, they had squad cars with shotguns over the hood pointing at you, and they had armored vehicles out front too. It looked like somewhere in the Middle East. It was crazy, man. Wind's picking up. Let me tilt it one more time. Get a little bit. I'm not too worried about getting it all out when it slows down a bit. And yeah, put it back on now. I'm not changing the filter because I only have like 100 miles since I last changed the filter, but that oil was super clean too. Oh, that's a hot bolt. So the manual calls after an oil change 1.1 quarts, but usually last time 1 quart filled it up to the top of the line on the sight gauge. So just when it's full, I'm just gonna stop. It's at the top of the line, that's what I meant. Okay, this is backwards for the Pittsburgh ratchets, or ratchets on. It's kind of annoying. Harbor Freight ratchets backwards, a little switch thingy. All my other ones at work, this is how you put them on, with the bolts on, and it'll say on here and then off. Time I go to use it. Fuck. German torque, good and tight. All right, that's good and tight. Shit, I don't even got that funnel. Just gotta be careful, I guess. Better than hot nuts, you're not wrong. Okay, I guess I could use that tripod. I forgot I was out here. Let me grab this bitch. Give me a second here, it might be a little shaky. Forgot I had this tripod out here. Okay. Apologize, gonna be shaky for a second or two here. forgot how to use this damn thing. How's this bitch rotate? Oh, here we go. Good enough for me. Now where did... Oh. It's like, how did I misplace my oil so fast? Okay. Literally just got to work. Worked about 11 and a half hours today. Just a long day. Annoying. But I got to drive across the state tomorrow. So... fuck it. Putting it in slowly. Slowly. Should take this whole thing. Slowly. Okay. That's what that noise is. The neighbors over there. It sounds like gunshots. It's their kid inside's stomping on the floor. I was honestly concerned for a minute. Oh my god. Oops. I was honestly concerned for a bit. I was like, that sounds like gunshots. What's this? The neighbor kid stomping on the floor in there. It's like gunshots in the distance. I did buy 2 quarts, so I'm gonna put it up right, see where it's at. See, it's gonna be a little smoky and I turn it on. Okay. I'm gonna have to move my tripod, or else I'm gonna smack my head on it. Top of the line, cool. Exactly where I want it. Get that cheap ass oil out of there before something bad happens. Cool. Let me grab a rag or something. Should have one nearby. That one's empty. I'm gonna go inside for a second, grab a paper towel. Too. So when I was at Cerro Gordo the other night, I was thinking, like, I honestly feel kind of bad for Brent because a lot of weirdos know where he lives, and I feel bad because literally anyone can just drive up there. There's no fence to stop people. And I asked him directly. He's like, "Yeah, have you ever had, like, other than me, like, have you ever had any weirdos come up here?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, like stalkers come and see him and stuff, and happens more than you think." And I feel bad for him. He's honestly, like, off camera, he's a really cool dude, and he's really chill. But I feel like I live on a base here and it's super secure, where I don't have to worry about locking the doors and stuff, and I'm fortunate for that because everyone knows about Cerro Gordo and knows where it is and how to get there for the most part, and I feel bad because that has like no security up there. I had one dude, he tried to get on the base to find me. That was a little concerning, but he's like, "Yeah, I was trying to find where you live." I'm like, please don't do that. Okay, I gotta drain this thing pretty soon. Okay, no metal flakes in the oil. Oh shit, yeah, this thing's full, man. I gotta get it drained out soon. They have this auto hobby shop on the base here. I could take the used oil to, oh my gosh, almost built on a driveway. But yeah, let's go dump it out over there. I think they're closed right now, but thing's all dirty. I think it's funny. I just joined the KLX 300 Facebook group, and a lot of people like just got 100 miles on the bike within a month of owning it, and then a little over a week later, I got like 800 miles on this bike. I don't want to one-up them, but I hate when people do that on Facebook or something, or just in general, it's one-up people. Well, I did this. It's just annoying. Just enjoy the bike and have fun with it, man. Same with the T-Dub community too. Like, people go, oh, I did this and this and this. I'm like, cool, man. Just enjoy your bike. You don't have to shove it down people's throats. I don't know. In the video I'm working on now, I go for these really tall weeds, and it kind of stained my brake lever here. It's kind of funny, but cool. What I could do, I guess, I could in this stream change the T-Dub oil, but that's not my main priority right now. I gotta pack and stuff for work, but I could. I got mail at my work. That's where I get my mail at. I don't have a physical address here. I might have gotten my rim in the mail. I gotta check my emails, but I got the spokes for sure. So hopefully pretty soon I'll have a T-Dub out on the trails again. I know a lot of y'all are been missing that, including myself. So I didn't see this before. To be honest, I never really took a close look at this thing. Sorry, I'm just reading the comments. Yeah, I wanted to change the oil because I was running that cheapo Napa oil, but I'd sleep better at night knowing there's better oil in this thing. Are you picking up the T-Dub? Nice. that was me before I bought. I think when I stockpiled on T-Dub parts too when I first got mine. Like right off the bat, I spent a lot of money. Got that tank. It wasn't right off the bat when I first got the tank, but I did dump a lot of money into the T-Dub. So here's a little diagram of the, try to get a closer look here. It's kind of cool they have this, to be honest. Try to get a closer look. The vacuum hose routing, how it goes under the tank. It's got that canister thingy California requires. This is the California model, but it's kind of cool they got it on there. What's the tire pressure recommendation? 22 psi up front and 25 in the rear, or kick it until it feels good. That's how I usually run it. But all right, yeah, I'll just do a rundown on the mods I did for my T-Dub since you're buying one. So what I did first, I forgot what the first thing I did was. I think I put handguards on. That's kind of a must. But T-Dub has a tiny little tank. It's actually, here's my original tank underneath the camper here. I haven't touched this thing in a while. Original T-Dub tank. I'll bring it up front here. Just scratched the hell out of that tank. Oops. It's already beat the hell out of it, and it's already beat the hell anyways. Yeah, so I think this is like a 1.7 gallon tank here, and I got a good dent in it, as you can see. And I basically, this little dent costed me like 15 miles in range, so I said screw it and bought the Clark 2.7 gallon tank. And if you're doing a lot of trails, it's kind of a must, because I remember with the original tank, I'd be like 20 miles into the ride, I was already worried about gas, which you shouldn't really worry about that soon. But yeah, I think the Clark, this is like 200 something bucks, I forgot how much. It's the natural color. I got it on Pro Cycle. Crater pegs, you can get them on Amazon. I should put them, since I'm not going to be riding the T-Dub for a minute, I should put them on the KLX just to get by for now, with having good pegs. I should do that, and I might just order another pair. I might do that, actually. We'll see if they fit too. They should fit. Yeah, the Crater pegs on Amazon, they're like 25 bucks or something. Okay, let me take this peg off. I actually kind of experiment here. It should fit. Oh, that's one of those cotter pin things. Grab some needle nose. Oh, boy. I got like 200 things I gotta do right now, but I'm just dicking around right now. It'd be like that sometimes. I got a bunch of cotter pins at work too, so that's where I usually grab them from, with pegs, if I need a new one. I'm gonna see if it fits on the KLX. It should, but live experiment here. This mount too is like bent from me bashing on a rock or something. When I'm in Magoo too, I'll put these on order on Amazon, and man, I messed that cotter pin up. Oops, I got a bunch of more. I've got more of these. Not too worried about it. Jeez, Saints can be tricky sometimes. Just gotta be patient with them. I need a flathead. I just don't feel like walking over there. I grab one. There we go. I could be lazy too and just cut the cotter pin and just grab one from work tomorrow. Come on. Looks like it's gonna break anyway, so I don't want it to break. Come on, work with me. I'm curious if it's gonna work. It should work. I don't wanna... Things are a pain sometimes. Alright, we're gonna cut her off. I got more at work. You're not really supposed to reuse them anyways, but people do. These cutters are kind of junk too. Come on. Come on. These are the worst cutters ever. Thank you, Harbor Freight, for the worst pair of cutters in history. There we go. Dovey's gonna get a kick out of this one. Okay. Oh, almost there. Ah, shit. My Verizon bill is going to be like $100 after streaming every night. God alright. Come on. It's like right there. No. Got a little tiny screwdriver. I could go for the head of it. And too bad I don't have a hammer. Ow, that was my hand. Damn. I must do this for science. I'll grab a little tiny thing. Hopefully it'll work. I'm tired, man. It's a long day at work. I'm doing stupid shit. This thing is so beat up. This little mount here. Gosh, that ain't working. Keep cutting her. Oh, I got it. I got it. It's coming. It's coming. There we go. It's out. My neighbors probably hate me. I don't blame them. Okay. See if the T-dub crater pegs work for the KLX. For those that need the context right now. Okay. Now let's take that one off. I really hate these little tiny pegs, so this one should be a cotter pin as well. I don't know if this is gonna work. I really don't know. Oh, I should have brought my tools over here. That would have been smart. Shoot. Yeah, it's not gonna work. This one's wider than this one, of course. But yeah, it's not gonna work. Shoot. Put this one back in place. Stop staring at me, people. My life's not that interesting. I hate that shit. People drive by, they stare at me. What are you doing over there? Just a regular dude. Oh, I should have put that. Damn, I forgot about that spring. All this fucking around just because I was curious. I forgot about that spring. Okay. Don't do what I do. Got so much shit I gotta do. Now I'm doing all this stupid shit. Shit. Totally forgot about that spring. Like a dumbass. It's all good. Spring can be tricky too sometimes. Okay, let me put the little pin through. Now I gotta line up the hole. For doing that. It was kind of challenging last time I did this. Gotta line everything up at once while pushed down. Get the little screwdriver. Damn. A lot of fucking around tonight for no reason. I was originally just going to do an oil change and then that's it, but well, now we know these pegs don't work on the KLX, so scratch that one off the list. Get in there. I know you can do it. Too bad I don't have something to beat it in with. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna use some overkill. Just give me a second here. Okay, time to send her home. There we go. Send her home. It's not lining up that well right now. I don't have a regular size hammer. I just got a dead blow. Send her home. Well, I wish I had a regular size hammer. That'd be nice right now. Come on, I got so much stuff I gotta do. There she goes. There she goes. If I only had a smaller hammer. There she goes. There. I just need a cotter pin. Cool. I should have one around here. I remember seeing one somewhere. Okay, let's see how much shit they're talking in the comments here. Okay. So note to self, T-dub, Crater pegs, cheapo Amazon pegs do not work on the KLX. Okay, let me undo my phone here. Gotta wash my hands too, but I'll be alright. Okay, how much are y'all talking? A lot of people tonight. They got the hand guards and mirrors. So this rack, I have the Tusk. I don't like it. It does look cool, don't get me wrong. But look how many reinforcements I had to do for welds. All these corners here, I had to reinforce them with my Amazon welder, but this thing looks like shit right now. If I were to do it all over again, I'll just get the cycle rack. I had one on my XR. I loved it. It was bulletproof. You could probably hit a landmine and it'd be okay. But this one, as soon as you strap something down, you take it on trails, these corners are gonna rip on you. And unless if you're good with a welder, then it's kind of expensive too, I guess. It was like $100 something bucks. Not too bad, I guess, but all these corners I had to reinforce. So if you buy this one, just keep an eye out on that. Yeah, another mod too I really love is getting the Pro Cycle shocks, or heavier springs. I mean, not the shock. I still have the original stock rear shock. I need to get a heavier one, but I got the heavier springs from Pro Cycle. I made a video on it, and it's pretty simple to install. If I could do it just fine and make a video on it, anyone really could. But yeah, you just take off the little end caps here and just dump the, got this long ass spacer, and I'll show you, I actually have one around still. There's this ridiculous long spacer that goes in the forks, and that's what makes the ride so harsh. Don't mind my junk box here. Every person should own a junk box. Okay, this is the spacer that was in the front forks. That's how much travel it takes away. So the Pro Cycle, you get all that travel back, and it's a little bit heavier spring too, so it's a lot better. that big ass spacer preventing all that travel. It had a little tiny spring too. The Pro Cycle spring is a lot longer. If you watch my video, you'll see but shit, I got so much shit I gotta do, and I'm doing shit I don't need to do. That makes sense. Okay, sorry, I'm slowly going over the comments right now. I got a first grade reading level, so bear with me here. It might take me like 15 minutes to read like 4 comments. Okay. Anything is a hammer except for a screwdriver. Not wrong. Sorry, I'm reading the dead blow. Yeah, if you missed that whole spiel I did about the tank, I got the Clark 2.7 gallon tank, and yeah, these tusk racks, they look cool, don't get me wrong. I did this paint myself. Funny story, I was gonna paint it a little darker color than the plastics. These plastic looks like shit right now, but my can ran out of pressure, so I took a screwdriver and I stabbed a hole through and just kind of shook the rest of the paint out on it, and then I kind of spotched it over with the green paint, and I actually really dig that look. It looks like I'll call it the crackhead camo. The Ridge Rat crackhead camo. That's what I'm gonna call it. That should be a uniform for a service branch or something. The crackhead camo. I just invented it. Got the digital camo, got the woodlands, and I have the crackhead camo. Holy shit, I'm 40 minutes in already. I was only gonna go like 10 minutes. God damn. My poor data. Okay. Try to get this oil in there. I still gotta do laundry. I gotta load in the washer right now. If you're all wondering, the laundry room's just right over there. I'll point the camera over there in a minute. But that's good. I'll just wipe up the rest. I'll just leave it a little bit loose so it can drain in there. Gosh, it's cheapo stuff. I got this thing at Walmart. Threads don't even line up. I need to have a yard sale, man. I got a bunch of shit under my camper. Oh, this is the homemade front rack I had. The old school Dual-X veterans might remember this thing. This is homemade out of 1/2-inch tube steel. I retired this rack. I'm no longer gonna run it anymore. But I don't know. We'll see. I might bring it back. It basically slips in right there. It bolts to the top, and then it bolts in right there, and it's above the light too. Honestly, I might bring it back. It's ugly, but it was nice having where you could strap some small luggage to the front of it. And it is like a homemade, it's kind of a dual purpose. It was like almost a brush guard in a way too. It kept the brush off the headlight and the cowling, so that was kind of cool. I ordered a front rack off of eBay. I forgot the style of it. It was like one of those flat ones above the light. I've been seeing them a lot in T-Dub World. I ordered one a while back, and I never received it. I think it was because my address was a weird I get my mail at work, and he didn't want to ship he didn't want to ship it out to some weird address, so, and I just never got a hold of him back. That's kind of on my end too. I got a refund and everything, but I might order it again. I forgot the... There's some dude on eBay that makes T-dub, custom T-dub racks. They look really cool too. I wanted it because it had 3 holes in the front of it, and it honestly looked like a perfect spot to mount the LED. But yeah, I just never received it. Fucking flies out here, man. It was raining 2 weeks ago for like a week. Every night it was raining 2 weeks ago, and so many bugs out here now. It's crazy. I guess we'll start this thing up. It's got oil. How many miles are we at now? I just filled it up. 755 in a week and some change. I really dig the quiet exhaust. That is a nice. So I don't know, I got a notification saying I had something in the mailroom here at work. I think it's just a spoke, so I don't think I got the rim yet. I think those are on back order. But when I get back from, I'm gonna be gone for like 2 or 3 weeks, but when I get back, here's my original rim. I'm just gonna buy a blowtorch and hammer it down, put some sealant or that tire balancer stuff that ride on. It's kind of like slime. I might have a can of it still. Here's some right here. That ride on tire sealant and balancer. I might just buy a cheapo blowtorch, just take the dead blow, start hammering it down. I got a bench vise at work too that might help me out. I don't think they'd be too happy with me taking a whole ass rim into my shop, but when it's slow, I might do that. It might help me out too a bit. I don't care if it's perfect, I just want it so I can run a tire. Once I get that new rim too, I'll get it laced up, and I also ordered a original rear tire again, so I'll be mounting that one up. Oh, you got the hippo hands? Nice. It's basically it's like hand guards, but it's like a big cover that keeps your hands warm. It's like big mittens on your bars, basically. Or something like that. Fuck, I got so much shit I gotta do. I'm just like procrastinating hardcore right now. I'm gonna grab a beer. I'm gonna swap the camera because my place is a mess right now. I don't want you looking in here. I'll wash my hands too. AC's loud as fuck in here, so I'll talk loud. Alright. I'll wash my hands. See the rubber ducky helmet in the back? Got so much shit I gotta do. Okay. Shock top time. Woo! Just looking forward to this. Oops, that was my blinds I just took out. It's looking, oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm very ugly here. I just broke many phones and cameras. Okay. Waiting for shock top time all day now. Okay, take my camera off my ugly ass face here. So I tried to cut my own hair and I fucked it up, so I had to buzz cut my hair. It's cheap too, it saves me money, but I know how to buzz cut hair, just not do fades, I guess. crackhead camo. I need to change out the KLX plastics to the crackhead camo. And then hastily finger paint dual dorks on the side of it. That'd be the dual dorks aesthetics. Zimas, I don't even know what that is. I only drink cheap stuff. Yeah, I don't. People see my face before. I don't really give a shit. But I'm just an ugly ass dude. Just a regular dude. Yeah, looks like it's about to rain here. Coming into work today on the KLX, it was kind of looked like this too. Not this bad, but I love it when it rains out here. It just gets so damn humid. The Zima guy. I'll look that up. Modonosity shows his face, and Jake the Garden Snake. So, T-Dub's kid shows his face. Same with Matt. Matt here. Fucking Mob Street, man. I'm actually, I got vacation routing right now. And I'm going to go ride with Mob Street in September. I'm excited for that. Be taking the truck. I don't know if I'll take the KLX or not. I just don't want to worry about it getting stolen when I'm out riding. But yeah, it'd be a good time. What would you guys like to see in the stream? Since I'm just bullshitting right now. Nice. Yeah, my vacation time is almost approved. So once that does get approved, I'll post on that events page on the T-Dub World that I'll be going. Actually, fuck it, I'll do it tonight. It should get approved. I don't see why it wouldn't. But I'm debating if I want to bring the camper or not. It's just a big heavy bitch. And I only have a half ton. And I don't want to risk blowing a transmission again because that was very expensive. I might just take the tent. I don't know though, because one of my good friends lives up in Salt Lake. I might just stay with him during that time. I'm not sure, but I don't know. I might camp with you guys and then what I want to do is I want to do Mob Street's event, and then on my way back to the Ridge Crest here. So I call this place the Rat's Nest. On my way back to this place, I want to stop at Zion and then any national parks on the way, except for Death Valley because I go there all the time. Oh, nice. I think I remember you mentioning that. I posted a new Discord link on last night. It should still be good. I think they're good for 72 hours. It's on one of those community posts. So, yeah, I could, if you're part of my Facebook group too, I could post one again. But, or I can, it should be good. From that community post last night, I think it's still valid. Shock top time. I've been waiting for this all day. Guess I'll just walk and talk around the bikes here. I'll show you my 700. I stole an ejection seat checklist, so I dig it a lot on that bike. It looks kind of cool. You plan to impersonate Matt? Matt here. That'd be funny. Oh, you don't do social media? That's good, man. Be honest, I kind of want to do the same pretty soon. I hate Facebook, to be honest. The really only thing that's keeping me on there is T-Dub World and the Facebook group I created, just a shit post on there basically. It's funny, I made a T-Dub group and I don't even really post T-Dub stuff because it's broken. It's been posting KLX stuff on there. It's my group, I can do what I want. But bunch of random ass shit in here. I got some spare carbs. I think that one's the original. I can't remember now. I do have another Amazon carb I threw in there. But it's my downhill bike too in the back. This bike is older than kids I work with. This bike's like 21 years old. I need to get it fixed up again. It's been sitting out back here, getting sun faded, but I took this thing up to North Star at Lake Tahoe a while back. It was more like a couple years ago, but a while back. Anyways, it's a fun ass bike. I might do a downhill video sometime when I get the bike fixed up, if I ever do. They got a bike shop in town. I might just drop it off there, have them fix it up. It shifts like crap right now. I hate fucking with the derailleurs on mountain bikes, but I know how to do it. I just hate doing it. And I got fork seals leaking too. I could change all that out. I just don't feel like, it's just like one of those back burner things I don't really want to throw money in right now. So I was supposed to turn this in Washington. I was supposed to turn that little sticker in Washington before I left, but I totally forgot to, so they might charge me sometime. It'll be all right. I've been having that problem a lot lately where I hit neutral, try and go into second. It's been pissing me off. Oh man, it's a lot longer stream than I really intended it to be. But I was just gonna change the oil and shut it down, but I say that every stream is just gonna be a short stream, ends up being like 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah, T-dubs are not fast. I didn't buy this bike to go 100 miles an hour. Same with the KLX. I didn't buy it to go 100 miles an hour. I bought it to go slightly faster than the T-dub and ride highways and get to further places with it. And save my T-dub too, because I logged 14,000 miles in a year on the T-dub, and every year I'm about due for another rebuild, so I wanted to save that engine. Even my 700's not fast either. It'll do 105, but it's not the fastest thing in the world. 105 is fast, don't get me wrong, but speaking of 700s, I gotta load this thing in the truck tonight because I'm about to drop it off at a dealership so they can fix it for me. Back of this truck is trashed right now, Jesus. Yeah, it's embarrassing hitting neutral in public, especially when you're at a light trying to be cool and stuff. See a hot girl walking or something. When you rev up the bike, just pin it, then you hit neutral, about eat shit. Fuck, I got a lot of shit I gotta do. This almost looks like it's rusted right here, but it's just the heat. I think need to add some coolant in the back. It's a little low. I got some in the truck. I got a gallon in the back somewhere. Right here it is over here. Let's top her off. This is a spare reserve tank. Yeah, I've been to Florida before. Florida's really flat, just like Michigan. Okay, I'm gonna finish this beer and I'm gonna end the stream because I got a lot of shit I gotta do and I don't have the time to do it. I'm procrastinating hardcore right now. Gotta load the 700 and KLX in the truck, and that's gonna be a bitch trying to doing it by myself. I'm gonna back my truck up to the hill over there, load it in. Honestly, I could do it right there, to be honest. I might do that. There's this, I don't want to rant, but I'm gonna rant for a minute. There's this caretaker here at the RV park, and he does not like me for some reason. I try to be as friendly as I can, but he does not like me because of these tire marks here. Because I come in down the hill and I just coast into the driveway. But then he has the audacity to drive his golf cart through the sand and all of their company trucks through the sand here. But this little tire mark in the sand, they get so butthurt over it, where they absolutely don't like me at all, which is stupid as hell, man. It's so childish. And I got a video of him. He's lazy too. Like, I got a video of him. I got a time lapse of him in that corner just doing circles, dragging a rate with the golf cart for 2 hours, and then playing on his phone for like half the day. I was recording a video out here, and he's just in that corner just dragging a rake with the golf cart. It's like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Why are they paying you for this? And if there was actual grass here, like, I wouldn't be a douchebag and ride through it. But it's just dirt. It didn't hurt nobody, but it's stupid, man. I'm done ranting now. There's a lot of problems with this management here. They run it like a middle school, but I'm done talking about that. I'm gonna get pissed off more. They just don't like me for some reason. Like, I try to be as nice as I can to them, but picking on the young kid that lives alone. Okay. Yep, this is my camper. I have full-time RV. I've been living under a rock. Okay, I'm gonna finish this beer. I'm gonna end the stream because I got a lot of shit I gotta do. I keep saying that. I repeat myself off. But here's the fuck. What tire is that again? I forgot I ordered. Mastodon. Yeah, that tire is completely fucked. That bead. I should have just took it into a shop. I'll show you the bead on it, but it's original teed up tire. But the cord shown on the bead, it's not ripped or anything. The steel cords aren't ripped. I honestly probably could still mount it if I take it to a competent tire shop. But I just ordered another stock teed up tire, so that tire is really heavy too. It's gonna for sure slow me down. But it would be interesting to try it out though. Send a management to Keeler. If Keeler wasn't so far away, I wouldn't mind changing it up and trying it out over there. There's no RV park there, of course. It's basically almost abandoned, that town. There's only a handful of people in there, but it's cool though. It's close by. Drink another beer and get some shit done. This stream's been going on for an hour. I was just gonna change the oil and call it good, but it'd be like that. So those who are watching now, what would you like to see in a future video? Damn, I don't want to load that bike in the truck. Honestly, what I might do I have to go out to Oxnard tomorrow. It's like almost 3 hours away. I gotta turn in the 700 on the 25th. I might just come back to Ridgecrest for an hour or two just to grab the bike and bring it there, so I don't have to fuck with it loading 2 bikes in. I might do that. Brent should hire me for vids. I'm not that good at editing. What I realized, some simpler is better sometimes. I like to trim the videos where I'm not talking. I'll trim that out because I'm trying to maintain a higher audience retention in the end, because sometimes like a lot of people watch at the beginning and at the end a lot of people just back out because the video is dragging on so long. So I usually just trim the videos where it's the action or me talking. And my videos used to be hot garbage, don't get me wrong. Like I remember my very first video, I figured out how to do the voiceover thing. And I put in the voiceover like, "I'm very sorry, I do not know how to work this." It was basically one big shit show, MP4. That was my first couple Dual Dorks videos, but I don't mean to brag. I gotten slightly better over time. There's still room for improvement. Who's sandbagging? I'm not doing it for likes or views. Just for those handful of guys like you guys watching now. That's why I keep making these videos and streams. I don't do it for views, like I said, or attention. It's just fun to interact with the T-Dub community and stuff. And fuck, there's flies everywhere. Every stream, it seems like there's either ants, flies, or something going on. But sorry, I keep rambling about that Cerro Gordo thing. Yeah, Brent has pretty good videos. Like they're awesome. I just watched his recent one where he's trying to make what the fuck was he doing again? He's trying to trying to get silver out of the whatever fucking rock that was. But it was pretty cool. Yeah, he's about the same off camera, one-on-one. He's kind of a chill, mellow, relaxed guy. He honestly just seems like a regular guy, and I kind of respect that. He's not like a super arrogant or whatever. He's just a regular dude that just enjoys what he does at Cerro Gordo. But I know I need to get more T-Dub vids, but as you can see here, I don't have a rim. If this thing could hover, like if something out of a movie, I would send it, but that was stupid. A hoverboard, a hover dub. Once I get that rim, there's going to be a lot of T-Dub content coming. I actually have a really big film project. I've been looking forward to doing this for months now, so it's going to be good. The Tat, yeah, there's this really good channel called Kiwi Grom or something like that, and this guy and his wife, they take the 2 ROMs on the Tat and they complete it. Actually, it's pretty good. It's good stuff. Yeah, the Teeny Weeny Club or Teeny Weeny Group. It's not really official T-Dub group. It's just more of a Dual Dorks chat than anything. But because YouTube, it's not a good platform to get a hold of people. So that's why I created that group, just so people can interact and stuff and get a hold of me too or something, or vice versa. I can get a hold of you guys. So I hate Facebook, but it is a great platform for that. Okay, almost done with this beer. Got a little bit left. Someone gave me $10 in a stream yesterday. I didn't think you could do that. So I'm gonna buy beer with that for sure. I guess I'll slowly put these tools away as I'm bullshitting here. I'll definitely check them out sometime, those. If I remember, it was the new Honda Trails, right? Or something like that. Oh, I just haven't had time to sit down and watch videos. I actually take that back. I was catching up on my shows yesterday. But I hate waiting a week for another episode to release. That shit sucks, man. And then that whole episode you're watching, you've been waiting a week, like cutbacks from other episodes. Or, you know what I mean. Okay, grab that shit. Yeah, I think I might just... For now, I might just leave the 700 out of the truck and then come back for it some weekend I'm off. That might be the plan. Or maybe some night after work if I get out early. I don't know. I just got a lot of shit in my truck right now. I don't want to carry 2 bikes over there. Because I have to bring my work tools with me too in the back. So I might just do that. I might come back to Ridgecrest, grab the 700. It'll be easier. It'll be a pain and a lot of gas being burnt. Oh shit, I gotta get tabs for... Don't report my plate here. I gotta get tabs for the T-dub. It's good until the end of the month, but I gotta do that or else it's really expensive. Oh shit, man, you didn't have to do that. I feel bad now. Don't send me money. I'm just a stupid ass kid. Might put it in a slot machine or buy beer. Don't send me money. Thanks, man. Or thanks, Eric. I feel bad now. You didn't have to do that, man. When you go to the Mob Streets event, I will return the favor. I'll buy some beer. Okay. Let me put this... Put this shit together. I might take this box with me too and hurt just in case something happens. I might do that actually. Before I kick this off in the sand, let me put it back on the axle bolt here. Any races coming up? There is, I don't know if you live in California or where you're from, but there's a really good website called Dual Sport West, and they have a lot of events. I guess I should have put that on there. Yeah, Dual Sport West for all the California events. I'm interested in doing the Death Valley 300 coming up later this year. They kind of don't do them in the summer because it's hot as fuck out here, but so my messy truck here. My life's one ongoing shit show. Don't judge me. There's still mud caked onto these tires from when I got this bitch stuck in the mud. Don't judge my truck. It's messy. I'm gonna take that bitch with me. Might take the dead blow too. Nah, probably don't need it. Okay. Yeah, definitely check out the Dual Sport West page. There's a bunch of events for California. I think there's some that start closer to Arizona too. Don't quote me on that, but I'm definitely gonna try to do some of them this year. It's gonna be a busy year for me. I got a lot of stuff to do with work, but I want to do a couple of them. There goes 2 jets in the break right now, coming into land. Nice. So the jets with the 3 strobes on the tail, those are the fighters. The jets that have the 2 flashes in the back, those are growlers. When I was on the carrier at night, I would see my jets coming in. I used to be on the growlers or jamming planes, and you know they're coming in when you see the 2 flashes on the back. But that was a fighter, 2 fighters coming in. I've been my buddy Tim in our last video, he lives up in Bishop as well. So when I get back from Oxnard area, I'm definitely gonna head back up to Cerro Gordo, and he wants to ride up in Bishop too, so I'm definitely gonna do that. How is my phone still alive? Yeah, so that Mob Street event, that T-Dub event, it's next month. I've been thinking about it all year, and I've blinked, and it's rolling up on September now. So I'll post in that group tonight where that event. I'll say I'm going. My vacation isn't approved yet, but it's just about approved. So I'll still post. I'll say I'm going. It'd be cool. Get as many people out there as we can. Hi there. Matt here. This is my TW200 event. He's got some good stuff. It's okay. People should talk about my accent all the time, so it's all good. I didn't realize I had an accent until I joined the Navy. And then people were like, "Are you Canadian? Or where the fuck are you from?" I'm like, "Michigan." And then I went home on leave about a month ago. I was listening to my buddy Whitaker talk, and that shit I was like, okay, maybe we all do have accents here. His is, it's something out of Letterkenny. That's what he sounds like. But if you guys want to watch a good show, definitely watch Letterkenny. That shit's hilarious. I think it's on Hulu, but Twisted Tea fun. Yeah, thank you so much, Eric, for the. You didn't have to do that. I'm just a regular dumbass kid. I don't need money for booze. Okay, my beer is almost empty. Once it's gone, I'm gonna end the stream here. But last call, I guess. What would you like to see in a stream before I end it, or what would you like to see in a future video, I suppose? Can't believe the stream's been going over an hour now. I keep saying that shit. I'm gonna do a quick stream, and it ends up being 45 minutes to an hour. More burros. Fucking donkeys, man. They got attitudes. They got the wild horse facility out here in Ridgecrest, and they got the donkeys out there too. And I rolled up to one on the T-Dub a while back, and he spit on me, a little bastard. They're pretty chill though. Like, you can basically walk right up to them, and they don't really give a fuck about you. They might, if you get too close or behind them, they might kick you, which is gonna hurt. But they're gonna spit and kick at you. I do have some apples in the fridge. That is a good idea. But unfortunately, I won't be going out towards Ballarat anytime soon. Next time I go out there, I'll keep that in mind. Try to feed them. Someone in a teeny weeny T-Dub club, I think her name's Angie, she posted a picture. She actually got a picture with one, like, super close, and it was hilarious. I remember seeing it on T-Dub World or something. Yeah, apparently she rides out there at Ballarat too, or just in California in general. That shit was funny. I've actually never been to Big Bear. They got that event, that T-Dub event, but I don't think I'll make it. I'll be honest, like, I don't want to ride closer to the big cities to ride. I'd rather get away from the big cities, head north. But I rode a Palmdale area with my ex-girlfriend and the four-wheeler girl. And that place is pretty... It was a little sketchy out there, not gonna lie. Four-wheeler girlfriend. It didn't last long. It's okay. Girlfriends are too expensive for me anyways. I need to prioritize my bikes. Don't be a simp. Spend money on bikes before girls. Okay. Yeah, I've been hearing about the Wyoming BDR. Before I want to complete the California BDR, hopefully on a KLX, that'd be a good bike for it. T-Dub would be fun too. If I had a... Say if you had two T-Dubs and you're doing a BDR, that would be an absolute riot. But if, say for example, if you had a DR 650 and a T-Dub, it wouldn't be as fun because you're gonna have to wait on the T-Dub on the highways. There is one section where you're riding on an interstate for a bit, heading closer to Vegas, and that would be honestly terrible. It'll do it if you stay in a slow lane. But if you had two T-Dubs or similar bikes, it would be a lot of fun doing the BDR. What's going on? Fortunately, you joined too late. I'm about to end the stream soon. But there will be a Friday night stream, as always. I got 3 bikes now. I guess I'll show y'all. Got the KLX. You all should know if you've been watching my videos for the last 2 weeks now. T-Dub and the 700X. Actually, I own 4. I got that little CB125 back in Michigan. I own 4 bikes. I was actually trying to bring that CB125 out here, but it's just a lot looking around, and it's a 125, and it'd be a fun bike in town, but trying to commute a far on that thing would be a pain in the ass. If I had the time for it, it'd be fun. LCB 125, I think it's a 74 or something. I made that one video where I'm trailblazing with it back home, but it was kind of a impromptu video. I didn't have a tripod or anything. I just set my phone up against a tree and started recording. Okay, beer is almost done. I just hate how loud it is when these cars and trucks go by. Especially these big semis that go by, they're loud as hell. I feel like that old man now complaining about the traffic. I don't know why, I just have a tendency to peel off the stickers on stuff I drink. I don't know why I do that. Alright, so I think the game plan is now... Oh yeah, I could only imagine. I think the game plan is now, since I have to take my work tools tomorrow, I'm just going to take one bike for now. the 25th, I have to load up my 700X to take to a dealership down by, it's like halfway to Oxnard, somewhere in there. Fuck, I forgot what dealership it was. Some Honda dealership. But I'm going to take it there on the 25th, so a weekend prior before that, I'll probably come back to Ridgecrest for an hour or two, pick up the bike, and check on the camper and stuff, and then head back. But yeah, we'll figure it out. I just don't want to take 2 bikes right now. I could do it, but then I don't know. We'll figure it out. When I moved here, I had the 700X and the T-Dub in the back of the truck, and I managed to get the gate closed. So I think I got a picture of that set up somewhere. It was that night prior, my friends kidnapped me because I was about to move to California. My friends, they literally kidnapped me from my camper here, drugged me out of my house, and they forced me to get pissed drunk with them, and that was a good going away party, I guess. But it was a good night, but unfortunately I was extremely hungover the next morning trying to figure out how to load bikes in the back of the truck. So I had to unload and load a 500-pound bike about 6 or 7 times to figure it out how to get the gate to close. I honestly delayed from leaving. I stayed an extra day because I was too hungover to. I was miserable. Yeah, they really dragged me out of my house. Or it's not really a house, I guess, but dragged me out of my camper and forced me to get pissed drunk with them. Yeah. My buddy too, Chris in Washington, he's got like a pole barn full of old clapped out 3-wheelers, and we created this oval track in his backyard. We call it the Piston Buster 500. And I don't know if I had a video of that or not on the channel, but yeah, those 3-wheelers are fun, man. If I could find a good deal on one, I wouldn't mind buying one. Sometimes I find one going on a marketplace for like $400 for a running one. They're all beat to shit, of course, but I wish they kept making them. I know they're big death traps, but they're fun death traps. Okay, my beer is done. Thank you for watching the stream. It was an hour and 15 minutes longer than I intended it to be, but it'd be like that sometimes. Thanks, Eric, it's about to be evening color soon. Good time to end the stream, I guess. What was I saying? Oh yeah, thank you, Eric, for giving me beer money. And Friday night for sure, there's gonna be a Friday night shit show stream like always. So yeah, thank you for watching this one, and y'all have a good one now.